a sloppy track here at Soldier Field. Still getting some of the wraparound rain bands of a low-pressure system that's hovered over Chicago the last couple of days. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Columbus Explorers and the Chicago Bears. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. Jackson on first down. He'll get this one to McFarland out of the backfield. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here? 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson flushed out right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from arm, incomplete. Now it's third down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Throwing is Jackson. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. A nice little juke. Offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think that look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room. 36 yards on the punt with no return, and the Bears take over.
It's only a 36-yard punt, though. Question.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Come on.
Hodges now. And his throw here's incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally, you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to give it to a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Hodges, and he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Come on, Madden. We fucking know that's coming. Like,
40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On 1st down, Jarrett, and he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here. The last run got 9. That leaves them with second and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there and a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
They'll run on first down. Jarrett, and he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Shotgun now. Here's an inside give.
Man, come on with these old fuck-ass animations.
Chicago.
Shit.
A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bears have taken the early lead.
Stupid ass shit, bro.
They're going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good.
Hit this man at the line of scrimmage. They're going to tackle him and pull him forward for damn near 5 yards for a touchdown. Game fucking stupid, bro.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
28-yard line.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On second and 7, Jackson. And he's just going to get rid of this thing.
Juju, what route you running over here?
And now it's 3rd.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first
Killing me,
quarter.
bro.
Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. On 3rd down, Jackson.
This man fell on, bro.
Trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted.
Man, get the fuck out of here, Madden, bro.
Jalen Johnson.
And Brandon, the passing game for both
Get
of
the
these
fuck
teams is
out of
going to be
here, bro.
affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up
Stupid
getting
ass shit.
intercepted.
The receiver fell, but the DB standing straight up. Okay.
first down. Jarrett. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
On second down, Jarrett. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 yards there, first down. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember,
pick it down, play. It don't take that long.
Running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them. They've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
They'll run on first down. Anthony. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the
aggravating,
season.
bro, when people are like...
The Bears will add on to their lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths, running the football, vision. And
bro, there's nobody there to really, like...
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to
my man running at him free, bro. Like
he created his own space as well.
Fielded near the back of the end zone, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback
at their own 25-yard line.
Fuck it, give him 3 more points while y'all at it. Spot him 17. He can't fucking win.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start
He's
out.
Have
that
to
leads to a 2nd and 11. Jackson now. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Bro,
and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Intercepted.
I have no control over my receiver, huh, man?
At their own 40-yard line.
Come on, bro. Kick your play, bro.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
On first down, Jarrett.
Well, I'm not fucking running after him no more, bro.
He is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. 14-0 the score.
Bro, that linebacker just as fast as that running back, bro. Man, stop it, bro.
The NFL on EA Sports.
14. Explorers nothing.
I don't need to look at his agility. I know who that is.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
I don't have no linebacker named Hodges, bro.
They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
That's Gilbert, bro.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
89 or 90.
Now it's Hodges. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a
I'm not changing defenses, bro.
To run the football.
Sad
How about
ass.
the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On second down now, Jarrett, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
It's now 3rd down and long.
Out of the gun, it's Hodges. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone.
Take your fucking 3 points. I told you there's going to give you fucking 3 more.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
A 37-yard attempt.
Blankenship's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Here's Conley. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21.
It just baffles me how they don't block on kick return.
Their own 21-yard line.
Offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
That's when the inside zone is supposed to work. Now when I got 4 and 5 linemen.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Guess my quarterback not 6'5", huh?
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Jackson. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland.
He's in the flat. Why is
the... of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That play was well covered. Just tried to
I'm
check
not
it
understanding
down.
that one, man.
Unfortunately, we're not able to find any yardage on that one.
My man running to the flat, and he threw the ball like backwards.
And this now 3rd and 11 after that 2nd down completion. Actually went back a yard.
Well, we don't care if you press.
Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And that's caught inside the 30.
We don't care if you press.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards. And Jackson throwing once more. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. They come up 1st and 10 at the 16. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. He's going to be sacked.
I swear, bro, they be making quarterbacks that don't have goddamn escape artists.
It's tough because this defense,
like, they make them move so slow.
So much
like,
confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes.
What you give them the speed for?
On 2nd down, McFarland. And they'll get him down right about the 20. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring.
Nobody can block, huh?
14.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Here's Jackson on 3rd and long. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free. It's 4th down.
So he break the tackle just to drop the ball.
And we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you to the end zone and get you 6?
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line. So the same
know you're
result,
not
and he opted for the touchback.
Oh, you've been 3 wide receivers. Oh.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart
Say, bro, that should be a pick.
And then try and add to it in the second half.
At worst, an incomplete pass.
First half going my way. I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Nuh-uh. Look at this.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, Hodges. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short.
I hate
Nice
playing people that
pickup
play
of
like
9
this,
yards
bro.
on first down. Now the Bears
Like,
gonna
they don't
use
play
the
real
second of their
offense.
timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
The defenders don't react to what's actually going on.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now the Bears will use their third
I'll talk about he
final
8 for 9, but he ain't throw a pass
as they'll stop it with 17
downfield except for that
that
one 10-yard route he threw to Allen Robinson. Not picking fucking sad
And for the
dudes,
second
bro.
time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He was true on his first. This a tough one from 49 yards away.
He called
And this
timeout.
one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay
You
right
say y'all know
where
what he
it
called
is.
timeout for.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Jackson on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. They were looking
That
for Johnson
Roquan
that
went
time.
all the way downfield
And now
like that.
second down.
He's not that fast.
So line of scrimmage still the 30.
He can't start running back that after I'm already in my route and catch up.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete. We have hit
We'll take it down
halftime. Still
14
2
at
more
the half.
quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Come on, Mr. Gimmick offense.
Just across
Let's
the
go.
30. Pretty nice work on the return.
At their own 31-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the
Look at
offensive
the
staff
stupidness that's
spent the
going
entire
on, bro.
halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to it.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there.
Look at the
His
stupid
second
shit that's going on, bro.
touchdown tonight. And the Bears will extend their lead. What an excellent run. And from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen,
That nigga
too,
running back
because
trash.
when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized it, he was off and running through the thick of the line while the quarterback faked it and carried it outside.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Pinion with a kickoff
gotta
honors
laugh,
following
man.
the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The offense.
How much
back out
bullshit
there
y'all
at
gonna
the
fucking
line
give
ready
them,
for
bro?
their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown.
I know
the
he
second
don't
half
have no
scored against them.
elite
They
linemen.
were down at the half.
So which one of them
Now, as you
blocking
mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger,
TJ
but no
Watt
time for
and
discouragement.
Eric
Just gotta
Armstead
get back to it, right?
one-on-one?
Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle
out the
him
way.
here as he pulls it in.
Complete to
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Gotta catch him my damn self.
Columbus.
Here's McFarland. Room here to run. And he takes this thing way down.
Right,
into
but the
Chicago
pass shouldn't have been nowhere
territory.
near that lineman, bro.
It's
Like,
a big play there. 43 yards.
If I send him upfield, why would he throw it
So how about this for field position after the big
right
play?
there?
Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now we'll run with McFarland. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Anthony McFarland, his 6th touchdown of the season. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. That almost looked too easy, and I think
Bro, all my people got stuck to the inside.
For making it look easy.
That's what I'm talking about.
On that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line. Because there's a reason that
but TJ Watt was on the other side that time.
Gifts at the end of a season after a big year.
Armstead got
consistency and the continuity it
I forgot what that
takes
ability
to know each other
is.
and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
He's not just about to give up the edge like that though.
In at the 3. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Well, you're gonna have to throw the ball.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
41-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep, and the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 39-yard line.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. On 2nd down, here's Hodges. Caught out left side by Robinson.
That's ridiculous, bro.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
That's ridiculous,
They completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it?
Yeah, they call a legal man downfield, but he ain't throw a pass.
You don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff
past 10 yards yet.
They'll take that as a result.
Third and long, it's Hodges. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They give up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Here we go on 4th.
Look how this
and he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Okay, you and I are sitting up here getting ready to analyze whether they should go for it or not. Did you see the quarterback just point to the sideline and say,
Bro, the man came through clean.
I've got this call.
Well, you knew this side of the field, they're in plus territory, 4th and 1. He wasn't coming off the field.
No, he wasn't coming off the field, and he wasn't letting the offense go with him at all. He said, we're staying out here, and we're picking this one up. That's some leadership right there. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Oh, dear.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. And he'll give it here to his running back.
He was running another damn jet sweep.
Maybe a yard down to the 20.
They're in a pretty good spot right now.
How he come in for one play and get it?
You
know what, Madden?
Start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now.
The crazy part, they still got him in on this formation, though.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Gonna give this time to the tailback. He is going nowhere as he is
Take your 3 points, bro.
behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Outrunners Rodrigo Blankenship in the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Blankenship's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL...
It got his man complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it 1 play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. Rush coming, and he's
Man, you can't be serious, bro.
Sack there by Roquan Smith. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
We got hung
No,
up.
not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
That's into the hands of his running back, McFarland. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. From the gun, it's Jackson. That's to his running back,
bullshit,
complete.
bro.
And unable to break away.
That's
They
bullshit.
stop him a few yards shy. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears
He got to
football.
slow down
They
to catch the
also
ball.
have the lead as
He's
well.
already fucking in front of him.
Number 4.
Fuck.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it.
I like how I'm in man defense, but he run a screen, and Devin Bush don't cover the running back.
Want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
I can't make this up.
Throwing now, Hodges on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Robinson.
Whatever, man.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 20.
Coverage don't get tighter than that,
If you're
bro.
going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this
But
guy,
he missed
and
the
that
ball
is
because
less
he
than
throwing to
ideal.
Allen Robinson.
Because
That's
just
what's up.
about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
No, okay.
They'll run on first down. Jarrett. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Right back to him on first down. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. A great effort there. With his third touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. As the Bears push further out in front. And he's able to put it through.
I'm telling you, he don't have not one elite offensive lineman, bro.
Explorers 10.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Got a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard.
Down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down.
Fullback pissing me off.
It'll be second down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. Play action. Now Jackson. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. A gain there of 30 big ones. Defensively, I know they have the comfortable lead here in the fourth, but they do not want to
I'm just wondering how Khalil Mack on fire.
So oftentimes in this
Well, he
situation,
ain't getting no
you
sacks.
tighten up underneath in your coverage, and you bring your safeties back. They can pick up anything that leaks through. But in the meantime, upfield, you're making plays on the football.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just let him bleed the game out that way.
Now the second down throw on target. And he'll go down at the 28.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. On first and 10, it's Jackson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
So now they'll come up on second and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing again, Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Jackson took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't have it on
my
third
goodness.
down.
As his old brain remembers, when
That's
I
how y'all want to do,
huh?
huh?
On the field as a defender,
You're going to get the drop through, huh?
They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Jackson now on third down.
Why is the pass floated, bro?
Third time tonight he's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it. And
Good game, bro.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this.
Look how wide open that man is, and look how far his man had to run. That's a fucking touchdown, bro.
Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. Pretty solid run here on first down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be
TJ Watt just ran over the blocker, right?
And when you see that happen,
but he don't have no awareness. Like the running back just ran right around.
Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
They'll keep it on the ground. Anthony. And he's able to get up here to the 26. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Fuck, I don't know what you're getting on fire now, fuck. You ain't been doing shit all game.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run the counter. Anthony.
Fucking shit out of here, bro.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure.
Like, how he not on fire no more? He ran one play, and he only gained a yard. So, like, why my man not on fire no more?
That he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he powers his way up past the 30. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock.
Just like playing Richard.
From the gun on 3rd down, Hodges. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
And punt the ball, bro.
Now the defense
fucking
use the first of
elementary ass offense you got.
As it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Here's Bradley Pena now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30.
They've given you enough stuff. I'm not.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been
Can't make this shit up, bro.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10.
Can't make
that
this
brings up the
shit
big
up.
question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
To throw is Jackson. To throw on 3rd down. He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
But all his other passes, none of them floating. They're going to float the pass so he could catch a pick.
To throw again is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw. And they're under 200 yards passing for the game. So they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game. And that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
All right.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think this one offensively, this is one where you just say, let's move on. Let's not even watch the game tapes from this one.
Yeah, you might just want to throw it in the trash, act like it was never there in the first place.
Yeah, just say we're good. I actually have heard of a coach in the past who took his team out to the practice field and ceremonially buried the game film from the prior game when they got clobbered. That was his way of putting it behind him.
He's going to let it fly. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards.
At this stage, there's nothing left to do but to keep firing, and if you're a play caller, you may go off your sheet and use
it's funny how
you hadn't planned to in this game. Maybe that was
it seemed like I've been throwing into the wind the whole game.
Just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Jackson will throw again. That's complete right around the 8. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game. Again, Jackson. And it'll be intercepted.
Yeah, of course.
Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they'll have
I threw a high ball. This man didn't even throw the ball high.
As he's brought down at the 5.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. On first down, Anthony. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Sad ass.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And when you break it down, this was just a thoroughly dominating performance.
And I truly thought that we'd have a tight game coming into this one. I think you felt the same way based on our conversation after the production meeting.